It looks like we are up. Today is, can you believe it, day 31, January 31st. This means we have made it 1 month of streaming. I have made it 1 month of streaming. Only 11 more months to go before I conquer the year of streaming, and we will see where this journey of learning to code actually leads, if anywhere. Now, with that journey, 4 skills down, we've started chipping away at HTML and CSS. We started dabbling with JavaScript, worked with Sass. We finished, what was it? Make a website was the last one, and now we are currently 25% of the way through learning the command line. All right, so what do we have? We've got navigation there. Today we have viewing and changing the file system. All right. Let's take... Let's do this. Manipulation. All right. 1 of 10 sections, not too bad. All right, whoa. Did I type all that movie nonsense? No, all that stuff was in there, right? Yeah, not me. Okay. Onwards. Learning. So far, we've used the command line to navigate the file system. We can do more with the command line to view directories and files. We can also use the command line to copy, move, and remove files and directories. Let's see how to do this. You can reference the file system for this lesson here. Highly recommended for this lesson. Let's take a look. All right, we've got movies, action, comedy, drama, genre, text, sci-fi, superhero, followed by more text, slapstick, satire, more movies, biopic, and historical. Okay. So we're going to be ending up with something very similar to that, ideally. With that said, instruction 1. In the terminal, after the shell prompt, type ls. No? There we go. There we go. All right, enter. Action, comedy, drama, genre, genres.txt. Okay. 2. Then type ls minus s a, enter. You see the differences between the outputs of both commands. Click next to see how this works. We had action, comedy, drama, followed by genres.txt. Now we've got .preferences, action, comedy, drama, genres.txt. Let's see. Next, section 2. Alright, $ or shell prompt ls minus a hyphen a, whatever you want to call it, dot space space dot dot space space dot preferences, action, drama, comedy, genres dot ext. I think they have genres dot tx. Always spot correcting. 1. The ls command lists all files and directories in the working directory. The -a minus a modifies the behavior of the ls command to also list the files and directories starting with a dot Files started with a dot are hidden and don't appear when using ls alone. The -a is called an option. Options modify the behavior of commands. Here we use ls-a to display the content of the working directory in more detail. In addition to -a, the ls command has several more options. Here are 3 common options. -a lists all contents, including hidden files and directories. -l lists all contents of a directory in long format. -t order files and directories by the time they were last modified. Interesting. Okay, so let's practice using these options below. In the terminal, type ls-l. ls-l. Enter. Click next to find out what these columns mean. Okay. For CC user 1486, July 8th, 2015. Action, comedy, drama. RWRR 1 CC user 0, July 8th, 2015. Genres.text. Alright, whole bunch of noise, but this mystery will be explained to us. Section 3, next. Okay. Learning. Shell prompt ls-l drwxr blah 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 action comedy drama blah blah genres dot text. Good, fun. The -l option lists files and directories as a table. Here there are 4 rows with 7 columns separated by spaces. Here's what each column means. 1. Access rights. These are actions that are permitted on a file or directory. 2. Number of hard links. This number counts the number of child directories and files. The number includes the parent directory link ... and current directory ... 3. The username of the file's owners. Here the username is CC. 4. The name of the group that owns the files. Here the name of the group is ENG. 5. The size of the file in bytes. Bits. Yes. Size of the file in bits, because it's a Y. Bytes? Son of a... I don't know. Hopefully that's not a critical issue down the line. 6. The date and time that the file was last modified. 7. The name of the file or directory. Okay. So I was totally focused on just the numbers, and whatever was going on didn't even correlate to what was actually happening up here. So 1. Access rights. That's this noise. Permissions. Your actions that are permitted on file. Okay. 2. Number of hard links. 5. 4, 6, blah. Okay. Number counts the number of child directories around the file. This includes parent directory link and blah. Nice. 3. The username of the file's owner. CC was the previous owner. The name of the group that owns the file. the username of the file's owner and the name of the group that owns the file. ENG. Yeah, but if it's the same dude over here, you get CC user and CC user. Okay, so that's just redundancy. That's fine. It could be different, but in our specific scenario, it's the same. Hey! Topher. There are 8 bits in 1 byte. I knew it! I had that gun in my mind. Oh, good times. But at least someone was able to confirm it. Way cool. Topher, you're a lifesaver. Glad you could catch the stream. Awesome. And essentially in the beginning, the first 2 pages were instructional nonsense, so, you know, perfect timing. Alright, so, I'm just getting a better grasp on all this noise. The name of the group that owns it, okay. Size of the file in bits, good. 4096, 4096, for some reason this one's 0. And we've got the date time the file was last modified. June 24th. Ah, so it's the time. Date and time. July 8th, not 2015, but 8:15. And 4:51. And then the file, and then the name of the file directory. Okay, so the Action Comedy blog is the folders we saw earlier. Here. Lovely. Cool. We're making progress. Alright. Instructions. Let's try out another option for the ls command. Navigate to the comedy directory. Okay. I think it's CD. Let's try out another option for the ls command. Why? This isn't going to go well. I thought change directory was CD, but I don't know why they want ls first. Maybe I'm reading into it wrong. We're gonna do CD comedy. We're gonna go with their gut instinct on this. Oh my god, green checkbox. We got it right. We dodged a bullet, little kitty. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're doing fine. Then type ls-alt. Alright, enter. Alright, it's working. Alright, so more noise. All that fun stuff. Satire, slapstick. The Office. Fun. Okay. Onwards. I wonder if that's the original British version or the US American equivalent. Who knows? Next. Alright. Learning. Section 4. From the top. Shell prompt ls alt dr blah blah. A lot of stuff happening at 12:22. Slapstick in the Office. The -t option orders files and directories by the time they were last modified. In addition to using each option separately, like ls-a or ls-l, multiple options can be used together, like ls-alt. Oh, it was an abomination. This is some Frankenstein of all three. Alright. Okay, so good. That's fun. That's handy. Here, ls-alt lists all content, including hidden files and directories in long format, ordered by the date and time they were last modified. Instructions. Let's move on to copying, moving, and removing files and directories from the command line. Navigate to drama biopic directory, cd:/drama/biopic / list all files and directories in the working directory. Okay, well, first, baby steps. Let's do cd followed by blah, cd space. Oh god, did I do something wrong? Where did it all go? Oh, spacebar, jump to the bottom of the page. That was close. I touched my keyboard and the internet disappeared. Okay. No need to worry. At least not yet. cd space / slash comma slash biopic slash attack. Enter. Green checkbox. Then type cp frida.txt space lincoln.txt. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I'm supposed to do ls at the top. You know, that the ls alt. They say list all files and directories in the working directory. I'm gonna do it. ls. Maybe I shouldn't. Nope, I'm gonna do it. We've made up my mind. I've made up my mind. Someone's made up my mind. We don't know who. Okay. But their command definitely makes more sense, because now it has copy, and Frida and Lincoln are now here. So, gut reaction tells me I'm headed down the right path. CP Frida.txt space Lincoln.txt. Enter. Okay. Green checkbox. Moving on. Section 5. Nice. CP Frida.txt Lincoln.txt. The CP command copies files or directories. Here, we copy the contents of Frida into Lincoln. Oh, it copied Frida into Lincoln. Normally it'd be the other way around. Giggity. Instructions. Good. 1. Navigate the drama directory. cd drama question mark cd list all files and directories in death. Okay. cd, I want to just do cd drama, but I don't think they're gonna let me get away with that. So what did I have for the other one? I had cd something up there. No. Okay, yeah. It was cd slash, here it is. This is what I'm looking at. cd / drama. But now they have me going to cd drama with no slash in front of it. I'm gonna borrow the protocol from up here, or reference this as my guide. So cd space, you can use your arrow up and down keys to reuse recent commands. Interesting. Oh my god, I hit the Topher, you were right. I hit the up key, or the up arrow, and it spit out the CP Frida thing. Okay, well that's cool. Wait, if I keep hitting up, will it keep going in the other ones? Does that make sense? Oh my god, I keep hitting the up arrow and it keeps cycling through them. Okay, alright. Contain yourself, Stephen. Not that it's super impressive. Look at this. Look at that. Okay. Up, 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 and then down, 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 down. Oh, that's great. That's a lifesaver. Way cool. Topher, you're amazing. You're so awesome. Alright. Little kitty, now you're sleeping. She doesn't care. She cares, but she's asleep. That is so damn awesome. Oh, I'm speechless. I can't even go on. That is just... I don't know why I think that's so cool. Because it is. That's why. The truth. Alright. So, with that said, we are going to do CP Trauma Biopic, and we're just going to leave it at that. We're going to hit Enter. Now we're going to list everything. Oh, damn, I'm drawing a blank. It was list all. Okay. CP Biopic Cleopatra text historical. We're gonna type out that nonsense. CP Biopic Cleopatra dot text space historical slash. Alright, run. Navigate to the historical. Wait. CP. So we copied biopic Cleopatra text and we put it into historical. Okay. So now that biopic Cleopatra text is in historical, now we're going to navigate to the historical directory. They have that stupid backslash at the back again when I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be in front. Maybe not. I don't know. This is so hard to tell. Why did this have a backslash in front of it? Probably worrying about nothing. Worrying about nothing. We're going to try it their way. CD space dot historical. Maybe I don't need the dot. Maybe I just go directly to historical. This is like learning to code by Lighthouse. I feel like I'm in the dark and it's like each of these instructions, it's kind of step by step, but there's a bit of a gap between each of these. And like in the darkness between the blips of the lighthouse, I'm just at a complete standstill on where to go. Okay, cd dot slash Topher, you're right. See? The copy command didn't work. You need to navigate the trauma. Wait. Oh, the copy command did not work. You need to navigate to drama directory. cd dot slash. That'll get you to the drama directory. Okay. So hold on. CD was changing to the drama directory, so we changed somewhere. There's so many little black lines, this is not pretty. Okay, so cd dot slash drama. That brings us to somewhere, I think. We're gonna go to historical. cd ... slash. Fingers crossed I don't break the internet. I broke the internet. Oh god. Okay. Hold on. Backtracking. Topher, I'm on the edge. You can use your arrows up and down. Okay. The copy command did not work. You need to navigate to the drama directory. cd space ... slash drama. Okay, we made it to the drama directory. ls -lt. We are in said drama directory now, looking at stuff. Oh, go to... Hold on, okay, so I'm missing it. Duh! Okay. This has got to be like teaching a cat how to code. You guys trying to guide me through chat. I feel so bad for you. Okay. It shows you where you are just before your cursor. Ah, movies. Okay, CC user, movies, drama, historical. And I want to go one before. So I'm going to do cd space ... slash drama, which brings me to CC movies, drama, historical, and then do cd ... cd space ... which brings me to movies and drama. Okay. Made it to movies and drama. Nice. Good. No? Bad? Ah, yes, good. Okay. I was like, it seemed like it's working. Okay. This is good. How many people does it take to guide an idiot, right? Right? Okay, but we're gonna get there. I don't know if it's gonna be pretty, but we're gonna end up somewhere. Alright. Now try step 2 again. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna copy this to minimize some of the potential user error I could induce. So copying biopic Cleopatra text to historical. Alright. Enter. Alright, and now that we copied it to historical, now we're going to go to the historical directory and list all the files, and we should see the new copy of Cleopatra text in this directory. Okay, here we go. We're going to do cd space ... slash... Maybe I don't need to do the cd ... slash historical. Let's see where it takes us. Movies, drama. cd space historical. There we go. Without the ... slash. Yes, agreed. That definitely worked better. We got our oh so comforting green checkbox. But I am curious. ls hyphen... Oh god, I touched the space bar again in the instruction window. Really gotta stop doing that. Hides all the commands. ls space hyphen alt, and we see Cleopatra in there, right? Yeah, Cleopatra. Cool. February 1st. I don't know if that's accurate, but or just a weird coincidence, but you know, it's in there now. 4. Here's one more way to use CP. Navigate up one directory from drama historical to drama. Here's a hint. Although you guys have already told us, but we'll see what they tell us here. Where's this take us? Something about something. Was this yesterday's exercise? Yeah, that was yesterday's exercise. Not important. Okay. Then type. Okay, so we're in historical. We see Cleopatra, and now 5. Then type cp biopic ray dot text into biopic notorious into historical. I'm gonna copy that kind of long. Should type it out for saving time. Green checkboxes across the board. Change directories into historical. List all files and directories in the working directory. You should see the new copy of Ray and Notorious. We are going to do... oh, I need to go back to the drama directory. Okay. cd ... Wait. cd ... drama. Drama. Am I lost? I'm lost. There's a disturbance in the force. This is bad. I don't believe these are earnest green checkboxes that I deserved. I think I triggered something and the system's confused as I am. Change directories into historical. Hold on. cd space historical. c space dot equals drama. Good. This looks promising. Movies, drama. Now, ls space alt historical dot biopic dot. Now do step 5. Okay, yeah, I was like, something's missing. That's what's missing. Where are you going? Going nowhere. ls. Now I changed to historical. cd historical. And now ls space alt. We've got Ray and Notorious and what else? And that's it. Nice. Lodash, thank you for stopping by. Your input was helpful. Enjoy the sleep. Hopefully it's restful. Alright, onwards. Section 6. Never surrender. It's not actually what Section 6 is called. Section 6 is called CP2. So, close enough, right? It's implied. Here we go. Learning. CP, biopic, Cleopatra.txt, historical / To copy a file into a directory, use CP with the source file as the first argument and the destination directory as the second argument. Here, we copy the file biopic Cleopatra text and place it in the historical directory. CP biopic array text, biopic blah, historical, something, something, something. To copy multiple files into a directory, use CP with a list of source files as the first arguments and the destination directory as the last argument. Here, we copy the files biopic/ray and biopic notorious into the historical directory. One. Let's look at 2 more ways to use CP. Navigate to the comedy directory. We're going to do CD, hopefully. CD. There was a way to get it like more up. It's so down. Oh, got it. That was just me hitting enter a bunch. I was trying to get it to move upwards in the world, but that did nothing. That did nothing. Okay. CD space / / comedy. Alright. We're at movies. We're in the comedy folder. We're in the comedy directory. Right? Type clear. Oh my god, I can clear it? Clear? Ah. Oh, that's fun. Clear. Oh, let's go. There we go. Clear. Okay. Simple mind, simple pleasures. All right. Onwards. No, we're in comedy. We finished 1. 2. In this directory, create a new file named Shrek. Here's how on how to do this. Wait. Damn, no, that's change directory. I remember. I don't remember. Son of a... Alright. We'll look at your stupid hint. Yes. Touch. And create a new file inside the working directory. Typical. Touch. Yep, touch. In this directory, create a new file named Shrek.txt. Touch. Shrek. Right, no, there's no C in Shrek. Shrek.txt. Enter. Good. Then type CP asterisk satire. CP asterisk satire. Omitting directory, satire, and slapstick. Navigate the satire directory. List all files and directories in the working directory. You should see a copy of The Office, and Shrek in this directory. Okay, so cd satire ls. What if I just do ls? Did that work? No? Yeah, that worked. Fight Club. Fight Club, Shrek, and Office. Okay. 5. Here's another way to use CP. Navigate to the action directory. Type. Here we navigate. Okay. Here we navigate up 2 directories. And then into the action directory. Alright. So I'm curious, what if I do so cd ... and all that jazz versus just doing cd and then action? Let's find out. cd action. Movies, comedy. Oh, cd no such file directory. No such file or directory. So we're still in the same directory area. I wonder why we have to do the ... to get there. Maybe I have to go. Am I like locked into each box? Do you have to go from like biopic to drama up to and then down to comedy? I can't just go directly from biopic to comedy. Do I have that correct? Maybe I'm wrong. So well, technically we're in satire, and it wants me to go back 2 directories. So that would be comedy, and then movies, and then go down into action. So I guess I can't jump from satire straight to action. I have to go up 2, then to action. So it's like shifting. Or, you know, if for those who have a manual. I know you could jump from one gear to another, but the idea, right? At least that seems to be the issue. So cd space ... slash ... slash action. It like that. Green checkbox. 6. Type. Ooh, while I remember. Topher. It wasn't the last stream. It was the stream before. It was really late, I think. Yeah, that was the stream that I was doing really quick, trying to end before I went to, where was it? Knott's Berry Farm a day or 2 ago. Anyways, I gave you the permission to add links to chat, because I know over the last weeks, month now, you've been dropping links here and there on occasion whenever conversation strikes up in chat, but and I keep seeing the link deleted, so I went through, and it was after one of the streams, and you had just left, so, and I forgot to tell you the last stream, but I remembered now. Link life. Hashtag linksies, so that's you now. Linked it. That's all. So, good. Back on track. 6. Type. CP. What am I doing? Totally drawn a blank. Someone came home. I hear the garage door, and that totally threw my mind off track. Space CPM. I don't even know what I'm typing. I'm just blindly typing whatever's on the screen. Sci-fi. Slash. CPM asterisk. Text. Sci-fi. Enter. We got a green checkbox for it. Change directory to sci-fi. CD sci-fi. slash list all files and directories, ls matrix, matrix revolutions, matrix and terminator, matrix reloaded, matrix revolutions, and terminator. It's all there. Audio keeps cutting out. Hopefully. Better, maybe. Test. Maybe section 7. Audio. Any better? Oh god, that's not English. Hopefully, we'll find out. Learning, section 7, CP asterisk satire. In addition to using file names as arguments, we can use special characters like asterisks to select groups of files. These special characters are called wildcards. The asterisk selects all files in the working directory. So here we use the CP to copy all files into the satire directory. CPM asterisk BLOS sci-fi. Here m.text selects all files with the working directory starting with M and ending with text. That's how we got all the Matrix movies. M asterisk. Gotcha. Clever. Alright. 1. In addition to copying files, we can move files from the command line, change directories into the action directory. CD space // action MV Superman superhero. Assuming MV is for move, Superman. Move Superman to superhero. Green checkbox for that. Navigate to superhero. C. Superhero. LS. Batman, Superman. There's another way to move. Navigate one directory from action superhero to action. Sure. I am so confused. We did 3. Navigate to superhero directory. Navigate to superhero directory. Okay. I did CD superhero. List all. You should see Superman. I do see Superman. Here's another way to use MV. Navigate up one directory from action superhero to action. So CD. We're in action. Then type MV Wonder Woman Batman. Enter. Navigate to superhero again. CD. Superhero. ls list all files. Batman and Wonder Woman. Yes, I do. Here's one more way to use MV. Type move Batman Spider-Man. Move Batman Spider-Man. 8. List all files and directories. In the working directory, you should see the file Batman text has been renamed as Spider-Man text. Right? Hopefully. ls Batman has been renamed as Spider-Man. Yeah, look at that. Oh god, why do I keep grabbing that? Spider-Man instead of Batman. Cool. Section 8. Onwards. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? The top of 8. The MV command moves files. It's similar to the CP in its usage. MV, Superman, so it's copy and cut. Kind of, sort of. Well, cut moves. Cut moves. Cut's the same as move, right? The MV command moves files. Similar to CP in its usage, MV Superman, text, superhero. To move a file into a directory, use MV with the source file as the first argument, and the destination directory as the second argument. Here we move Superman text into superhero. MV Wonder Woman text, Batman text, superhero. To move multiple files into a directory, use MV with a list of source files as the first argument, thus destination directory is the last. Here we move Wonder Woman and Batman into superhero. Batman text, Spider-Man text. To rename a file, use the MV with the old file as the first argument and the new file as the second argument. By moving Batman into Spider-Man text, we rename the file as Spider-Man. Isn't that interesting, little kitty? You think it's interesting. Look at that. Okay, here. Oh, yep. What's that? There you go. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna move the mic back. Please don't knock over the webcam with your tail. That would be greatly appreciated. That's gotta be decent. Okay. Alright. Back in action. We left off at the last little bit. To rename a file, use MV with the old files as the first argument, new files as the second. By moving Batman into Spider-Man, we rename the file as Spider-Man. Cool. 1. Change directory. 2. Comedy slapstick. List all files and directories in the working directory. Note. Alright. Back into action. Good, good, good. Where do we leave off? 1. Change directory. Comedy, slapstick. CD, space, dot dot slash, dot dot slash. Comedy slash slapstick. Cool. Slash. Enter. Nice. Alright. Type RM Waterboy. EXT. List all files. Look at that. Waterboy removed. Navigate up one directory. CD. Did I do it wrong? Oh, I did it wrong. Crap. That brought me all the way out. CD space dot dot. Death, we're at home. Son of a. CD. Comedy? No such file exists. Where am I going? We're gonna drop that in. Oh, why? Damn. Okay. Something happened. Okay. Movies, satire, slapstick. Something is wrong. Or we fell out of the file somehow. We're supposed to be in comedy. No, we're supposed to go from slapstick, which is in comedy, but we're supposed to go from slapstick to comedy. But I typed CD by itself instead of CD dot dot, which would bring me up a file. Since I just did CD enter, it brought me all the way outside to home. And now I'm trying to get back to comedy somehow. I tried CD comedy, but it says that I'm no longer welcome here ever again. So, kind of harsh. But we'll get there. We'll get there. So CD, and I tried dropping this whole thing in from up top. Maybe it's just one of those. Maybe paste. No, paste. One of these. No. No file exists. Death. We're so close. We're so close. Okay. If I was new to command line, what would I do? I mean, just rolling over and crying is always an option. Doesn't sound productive. Let's try CD movies. Huh? No such file exists. Well, you. CD home. Little kitty. I'm blaming this on you. Keep on walking. Yeah. Wait, I'm in home now. Alright, okay. CD, movies, comedy. I tried that, I think. Maybe, well, not that specifically, although that may be my issue. Comedy. CD, movies, comedy. Enter. Should I be concerned about this? Am I fixating too much on that? CD space dot or the squiggly doohickey. You're gonna do the little squiggly doohickey. You possibly mean dot, but that's okay. Movies slash comedy. I think I just broke the internet. I may just need to restart this activity. Not the whole thing, but like section 8. Holy crap. It worked. Your squiggly friend helped us somehow. Because now I'm in movies and comedy. What's the little squiggly doohickey do for us? How did that get us in the door? Go up a directory first with CD. Yeah, I was all the way somewhere. I was well beyond the normal directories. I was outside. I kept getting home directory something. I was in the home directory for a long time, lost. Anyways, we're out of the woods now. Type. They wanted me to do something. List all files. See Waterboy removed. Yes, we did see that. Waterboy then got removed, so it's just Zoolander. Navigate up one directory, comedy, slapstick. We're in comedy, or it was comedy slapstick. Now it's just comedy. We're in the right place. So now we get to type this. RM space -R slapstick. List all files. ls, you should see that slapstick directory has been removed. Sure, I agree. Click next to learn how the rm command works. Next. The tilde? Oh, I'm never gonna get that right. Tilde takes you to root and then routes from there instead of the current. Oh. Interesting. That was really helpful. That little doohickey saved the day. Tilde? Tilde. I like calling it squiggly. Alright, so onwards. Section 9. rm waterboy.txt. The rm command deletes files and directories. Here we move the file waterboy. Here we remove the file waterboy.txt from the file system. rmr comedy. The -r is an option that modifies the behavior of the rm command. The -r stands for recursive and is used to delete a directory and all of its child directories. Be careful when using the rm, or when using rm. It deletes files and directories permanently. there isn't an undelete command. So once you delete a file or directory with rm, it's gone. Good life lesson. Good safety tip, Egon. That was a Ghostbusters reference. Okay. Instructions. The commands we've covered so far are commonly used to view and change the file system. Let's summarize what we've done so far. Click next to continue. Pronounced tilde or tilda. Topher, you're so helpful. My God. Astonishing. Alright, congratulations. You learned how to use the command line to view and manipulate the file system. We can What can we generalize so far? Options: modify the behavior of commands. LSA lists all content of a directory, including hidden files and directories. LSL lists all contents in long format. LST orders files and directories by the time they were last modified. Multiple options can be used together, like ls-alt. From the command line, you can also copy, move, and remove files and directories. CP copies files, MV moves files, renames them, RM removes files, RM-R removes directories. Wildcards are useful for selecting groups of files and directories. Awesome. That concludes today. Up next for tomorrow, learn to redirect input and output to and from files and programs. Start lesson. Let's just take a peek at what we have for tomorrow. Up until now, we have run commands in the command line, output in the terminal. In this lesson, we'll focus on input and output redirection. Very cool. Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Let's close out of that. Back to the beginning. 50% of the way through. Where do we stand for today? 303 points. Let's view the profile. 4 skills down. 46 badges completed. Nice. Nice. Alright, in the catalog, let's check. Just for fun. The top 4 seconds down. Halfway through this. And in the next day or two, we may finish the command line tomorrow. Possibly. But then we'll be doing deploy a website, and then I'm really excited for Python. I definitely think that should be interesting. So we're getting there. We are making progress one day at a time. All right. Topher, you made it. Command line hype. Hell yeah. Exactly. It's good. It's not as scary. I mean, it's because there's no like graphical interface. It's like when you do the ls to list everything, yeah, it lists the files in there or what directory you're in, but still not being able to like fully visualize where you're at, where things are like compiled this easily. So, I mean, I guess it's there, but it's getting used to it, so it's definitely interesting, but I've been wanting to learn command line for a while now, so. But awesome. Way cool. I know nothing of Python. Awesome. Well, stick around for that. I'm sure I can still use your help. I bet you knowing nothing of Python is still more than the nothing I know of Python, so. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Alright, I think that is it. I am backing out. Topher, again, your lifesaver. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the support. 1 month down, only 11 more months to go. But I am determined to keep chipping away, so you know where to find me. Alright, we are killing the stream. Stop stream. You sure? Hell yeah. Kill it.